I think that because China has developed enormously over the last 30 years and has become part of the first world and it is in a position of leadership in the region, and therefore it's very logical that China take the leadership and try to attempt to help countries that fall in the Silk Route that was historically significant countries, both in terms of economics, in terms of culture, poetry, empires, and so forth. So I think it's an excellent move. But these countries that fall in this region, the Silk Route countries, they did not grow as much, as nicely as China did in the last 30 years. So you see, there's a major gap between the per capita income and the living standard of these countries and China, right? All right, so you see, by helping these countries come up in terms of per capita income, then the region as a whole would be equivalent to the growth and status of Europe and the United States. I think for that reason, it's worth the investment. My view on that issue is my belief in the statements that China has made and also in the behavior of China over the last 40, 50 years, that China does not entertain to dominate the world. China does not try to occupy countries or to grab their resources or to exploit them. So if China has has any resources from other countries, they usually pay the market price for it. So it's an economic transaction for both countries. In other words, both countries make a profit by buying and selling from each other.